GECV is back. It's Big Xodia. Pleased to meet you, man. How you doing?
What's up? I'm doing pretty good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas, H-Town.
I've been finding myself. Actually in Texas with a lot of artists in Texas. Before we talk about your early career, can I ask you, is there now a feeling within Houston in particular, where it was Chicago?
Mhm.
Is it Houston's time? And is there a sense of community in terms of the artists?
I feel like Houston is a slept-on city. It has such amazing and great things, but I feel like it's slept on. It has its own culture. They have the chop and screw. They have a lot in it. It's so bustling, but I feel like something, like pulls it away from the main factor of just like it being seen and shine through the world. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's slept on, but I'm not too sure why. It's like there's so much amazing talent, skill, art, food, everything. But I feel like it's just
Cars,
biggest
the,
city is
yeah, the
the fifth
car
biggest
scene's
city.
massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
It takes
it
an
really
hour and
is.
30 minutes to drive anywhere.
Your early career, can you recall when you first kind of came across hip hop and thought, yeah, this is it for me?
This is it. Okay. Let me see. So, Look at Me Now came out with Chris Brown, Busta Rhymes, and I was bullied like a lot. So, somebody was like, "Hey, man, you're gonna get bullied if you know how to do that." So I practiced, and I just know I just felt like that was slow. Busta Rhymes part was very slow, and I was like, "Whoa, that looks cool though." I like the da 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 da. So I started looking into it. I seen Spit Your Game featuring Crazy Bone,
Oh
and
yeah,
I love
cool.
Crazy Bone. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah. Me
Crazy
too. I like
Bone.
Bone. I like Bone Thug. Full stop.
Yes, the Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads, everything, and that took me down the path of Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then eventually I met Twista. I seen Twista. Heard his music, wanted to be like Twista, and then there was this one person that was just like my style, like the rock and roll, but also give the
Got to go
you
faster.
know exactly, but also like kept it to it, and his name is Tech Nine. He was just like,
Oh,
follow
my
me all about the
favorite.
planet, the run of human psychology, digging the minutes with the dumbest no apology, picking at the planet in the minute because it got to be, and have the guitars in the background, and then he was just so hype and energetic, and I was like, I want to be that, you know.
Tech Nine for me is the ultimate performer in terms of lyrics, and his delivery is just. I like Hopsin as well, actually. Quite
I
like
love
Hop.
Hobson too. I love Hobson.
When did you first actually start stepping into a booth and begin recording and taking this as a serious career move?
Man, it was like what, okay, so I did a talent show in like 2016, 2017, and I was doing NF songs like nothing, Tech Nine songs like nothing. And then I was like, okay, let me go ahead, and I moved to Houston, and big shout out Ghoulish Music. We started, and I did a song called Melancholy Town. I was looking for producers, got screwed over the whole route that most artists take. And yeah, I did one music, and then, well, not one music. I did a couple songs, and I thought it could get better. And then when I thought I could get better, I was like, holy cow. And I came out with my song, I've Spoken.
Yeah.
It goes like, "Your people get hit me, faking an enemy, don't try to play with me. I'm the enemy. This is my destiny. People look up to me." And I was like, you know what? I can get better. And when I thought I could get better, I was like, okay, this is for me. If I can keep getting better while surprising my own self, it's for me, like no doubt.
I actually already been listening to your music all week. I think you're probably one of the most talented artists I've had on here.
I wouldn't say that. Everybody's music style, is amazing in their own way. But
I don't think people quite realize the lifestyle and the dedication it takes in terms of not just your craft, but
mhm.
the financial side of things. It's a huge burden.
I'm telling you, man, it's like you have to go through a lot. First, your family doesn't support you. First, your family won't support you. People won't support you. You have to go out there. Then you have to care about public opinion. Then you have to care about whatever. Even though you've always to be told don't care about it because you're doing you, at the end of the day, who's it being shot to, and I still don't like me, I don't care about public opinion because I rap about, video games, anime, whatever I feel like rapping about.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, who is that going to? People to
Yeah.
hear it. I have a fan base, stuff like that. So it's more or less like, you got to hear, you got to don't care, but you got to care because you can't give your fans like crappy stuff, but you also got to give your fans things they can listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Do you with your latest release? What's the plan? How's that work? How's that worked out for you stepping away? Because it's slightly different.
I know. I can't believe you listened to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want the reason I made it like that and simple, and it says it in the song. Um, though they never understand me, so I tell them it's just me. Have a little bit of fun, sure to put it wicked side with a speed of the vocabulary, getting in the middle of the band, they show you what the plan is, acting like a bandage,
Good man.
when I released that song, it's actually a statement to rappers, in general. Like I see a lot of copycats, I see a lot of this, that, and the third. My homie Hippie Low, big shout out Hippie Low. He's been telling me I'm a trendsetter, and which is amazing and everything like that. But what I have to say is, what's the plan? Like, if I wasn't there, what would you be doing? You can copy the speed. Speed's number one. You cannot copy the speed. But all my gimmicks that I have, anime, video games, masks, things that, I started noticing things don't pop up until like, I'm doing it. I got it. I went ahead and I dropped some bucks on a LED hat that has an X on it. Big shout out Etari Customs. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'm waiting to see who does that now. you know. But it's like, what's the plan? You know what I mean? Like, what is next for you? What are you trying to do? And I made a post about it. It's not going to be taken lightly anymore. I'm on a whole different level than I was back then. I opened up for a big person now. So now all my stuff that I had before is going to be even higher quality. It's like you grow, you can't use the old stuff anymore. You have to consistently grow, and that's what I'm doing. So here's what I'm going to tell you is, what's the plan? You want to keep doing that, why? Like, what's the plan?
Have you
I don't
got
know.
Have you got a particular track that actually speaks and says this is you?
Yes. It's called Serna. My last name, Serna.
That's the name of the album as well.
Yes, it's the same name as the album. It's called Serna. And what really entangled me, because like it has to it all has to do with the masks too, and the black mask, the white mask, and me in the middle. My logo, it has X, is me in the middle, upside down, right side up, and this kind of is what the mask does. But it's like Serna, it's everything: video games, anime, the white mask, the black mask, everything is in it.
Yeah.
And my song Serna, not talking about the album, but the song Serna that's in the album, is like, this is just how I feel. You can't change me. Things that I do, this what makes me. Like I'm talking about myself. Like everything I do.
I'll listen to that again differently now. Now you pointed that out.
Yeah, it's like I just love talking. I wouldn't say I love talking about myself, but in that song, I talk about everything about myself, my family, how people send hate towards my way. Music is my magic, and you're mad that I follow with my dreams isn't making up a path. Like my dad, because there's a lot of family stuff that's going on. Like my dad, that I'm moving forward. That I'm keeping this because my dad is a part of how I was being pushed to become me.
Yeah.
So it is like a lot about me in that song. So yes, Serna is the #1 song that talks about me.
There was 3 tracks on the album that really spoke to me: Madness, Toxicity, and Welcome to the Light.
Oh.
Welcome to the Light is cleansing for me, that song.
Yeah, it was funny story about that. I met this doctor and his doctor wanted a song for a podcast, and you know, it was more like a Christian based song because like I don't curse in any of my music, you
Yeah,
know, and
no,
I
yeah, I
always
noticed that actually.
yeah, I
I
don't curse
agree
in
with
any
that as
of my
well, you know.
songs. Thank you, thank you. You know, a lot of people they you know that I have featured on it, they curse and everything like that. That's fine, you know, as long as I don't do it, you know, cool. You know, we're good to go. I'm showing you that there's more ways of making it than just the stereotypical old way that's, you know, out now. But Welcome to the Light was based on a person that wanted me to do a song for their podcast, and it was more like about like, welcome to the light, a place where you belong. You can call it home. Just know that you are strong. You know, it's like living in the light, like you're
Yeah.
living in the positivity. You know, and positivity is always going to be there. You know what I mean? So like, it was based off of that. And what was the other one you said?
Toxicity and madness.
Toxicity. Toxicity, and okay, so there's two ways. So toxicity was actually about my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I gathered.
Yeah, it's a big shout out Mike Scream. Big shout out Mike Scream. He's the one who did the hooks. Oh my, I can't do that at all. I can't do that. You know, I can't do that. But yeah, it was about my ex-girlfriend's not seeing who I am or not allowing me to be who I am. See, the soul is here to stay. Get with the picture and wealth of your fate. Your death is not clear. I know that this is the way. You know, and I'm talking about mentally, like your death is not clear. I know that this is the way. You know, and like get out of my head. It's done. Like it's erased. Your death is not talking about your physical death, but it's talking about your mental death, your image inside of my head
Yeah,
that I placed you at a higher pedestal than me.
cool.
You know, it's crazy. And then madness is another message to a lot of rappers out there. Big shout out Yazzie Nicole. It's a big message. Like, you want madness, I got plenty. You want violence, I am ready. You want glory, you will envy. You know, we're going at the copycats. You want glory, but you are envy because, you know, like every step that you take, I'm already taking. I already been there. You know, I'm already over that. You know, you want madness. Look at this. I'm sporadic. You know, I can come out with whatever. I can start singing a country rap if I wanted to and make it my own style.
Quick fire questions for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Paul Wall or Slim Thug?
You know what? I opened up for Paul Wall, but Slim Thug. Yeah, I opened up in Palestine, but Slim Thug. I was not expecting that. You caught me so off guard.
Trade the Truth or ESG?
Trade the Truth. I love Trade the Truth.
Two Houston top dogs, really. Mike Jones or Travis Scott?
Mike Jones.
Well,
Mike Jones.
top, man. I'm so glad you said that.
Mike Jones.
Love Mike Jones.
What do you like about
Scarface or Little Flip?
Oh, you have to do me like that, huh?
Tough one.
Scarface.
Zero or Devin the Dude?
Zero.
Good man.
Uh-huh.
Rest in peace to both of these. Big Mo or Pimp C?
Pimp C.
Baby Bash or Chameleonaire?
I love Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire is my role model. Chameleonaire is my role model.
Chingo Bling or Cheddar the Connect?
Chingo Bling.
He's just like completely just off the hook, isn't he? Top three albums in your opinion ever?
Ever, as in like all of my music?
Completely. Don't matter what genre, whatever you feel.
Element 80. And it's by the artist Element 80, but it's called, the album is Element 80 as well.
Yep.
I love like that style of rock music. I always wanted to meet each of the band members. Like I just know it won't happen, but that's like number one. Element 80 is just so much like just musical harmony in my ears. Like it beats Linkin Park for me. I love Linkin Park too, but just Element 80, that album, amazing. Texas Cry. I can't even do it. I'm gonna spare you guys. Number two. Man, Ever Ready.
Oh, cool.
Ever
album.
Ready.
Love it.
I love Ever Ready.
Yeah, man. Great album.
My World, Ride Maker. My wife, I can't say the rest.
3 6 Mafia. Is that the one with 3 6 Mafia as well?
Which one is that? A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a Demons. Demons. Yeah.
That's on Everybody, right? I think.
I think so. No. KOD. That was on KOD. I think.
Oh yeah, it is on King of Darkness. Yeah, you're right. It's on KOD.
Yeah, that's on KOD. Yeah. No, but just Ever Ready, My World, Ride Maker, because I'm a ride maker. I love that. That's number 2 right there. Album Ever Ready, Element 80, and who else? What is it? I have it right here in my head. What is it called? It's by Adrenaline. No, is it Adrenaline Rush?
Adrenaline
Rush. But I really like the song Creep Fast. I don't think that's an Adrenaline Rush, unless it's on the deluxe or something. But yeah, Adrenaline Rush.
Can I ask you, with Tech 9, did TX9 blow you away?
No, not really. Not really.
Like it?
No, I mean I did like it, but it's not that song that blew me away. You want to know what song blew me away? I think Straight Out the Gate. I was like, bro, what is going on? Straight Out the Gate, because like when I first heard Tech 9, I'm still young. I'm only 23. So when I heard Tech 9, it was like the first song I heard by Tech 9 is My World, and I listened to it scattered. Like I didn't really know much, and I didn't know he was going to be my favorite idol. I was like listening to music at the time, trying to find out who sounded cooler.
Yeah.
And I listened to My World, Ride Maker, and then I just kept on listening. And I think that was when not KOD. I forgot what song was coming out. It had What If It Was Special Effects. Special Effects came out. Yeah. And What If It Was no, that was later. But yeah, Special Effects came out, and I heard La Cremosa and all of that.
He's amazing live as well. I mean, some of the shows in Kansas with Chris Calico were just absolutely superb. I've watched them repeatedly.
I'm so scared to see him live. I just can't see him live.
Touring now as well,
Huh?
He's touring now.
I know he came to Houston like one day, and no, it was a Monday, and my cinematographer Mike, he went. Big shout out Rex Visuals, but big shout out my friend Mike, my best friend. He went. He got my card signed and everything like that, but I was just too scared to go. Honestly speaking, I was too scared to meet my own idol. I was just too scared.
I'm Jewish, and I went to see Nissim Black at Christmas, which again I got a little sit down with him after the show as well, which was rather cool. That was quite spiritual. It was an amazing concert, really uplifting.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you, do you see yourself stepping away from music, and is there a screenplay in you? Because I feel like there is.
I would do it. I used to do voice acting before. I can literally change my voice into anybody I really want to. Hey guys, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't want to stay too much on it, but yeah, I would love to. I would love to voice like some cartoon characters and everything every now and then. You know what I mean? And some video games, like be the voice actor in a video game and stuff like that. Like I would do everything. Like I just want to do everything.
Good for you. Have you got anything lined up coming into the summertime now with regards to live shows?
Big shout out Royal Sky. I have a show in September, and most of my shows are going to be surprises. If anything, I want to do something in October, but honestly, I'm working on myself, and I'm working to put out content because I have so much ideas, so much songs. Big shout out SMS Beats because we're working on this together. Big shout out Low Key Studios. I got so much that is about to be hitting, like it's literally insane right now. Here, let me show you this. This is part of my song called Xodia that I'm going to be doing a live stream Monday actually about it. It's going to be like But it be excited when they go and hit and spit this. But it go showcase if we want to get the trip, and I don't want to be in minutes like I said before. But the doors are open, so prepared for war. Ever since I was a kid, I just wanted them all. I was the leader of the pack, coming to animal. I got the bullet stage trip, I got the hotel, which is the Hagerstown legend, but to give the ambition. You know, like I just got so much content. Like it's gonna be about the back rooms, video games, anime, you know, like darkness, you know, like stuff like that, the light, everything. It's gonna be everything.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure interviewing you. Is anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Everyone, the whole team. I might be here for years if I go there. Big shout out G Pods for real. They're making them amazing headphones. Big shout out Low Key Sound. Big shout out my homie, best friend, Hippie Low. Big shout out Rex Visuals, the main team, everybody, Artsy Fartsy. Everyone, H-Town Drip. I don't have my drip on today. I was taking care of some stuff. Big shout out for real, Yazzie Nicole. Big shout out Work A Lot. You know, we always working. You got to protect them assets. You know, just big shout out to the team, you know, everybody. And big shout out to you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. An absolute pleasure. Take care. Thank you very much indeed.
Have a good one. Hey, time. Peace.